16 to 17 years old in captivity. In the wild, a little bit less because of the void in jungle or stock and the long grasses out in the wild. Okay, let's do a quick pop quiz. By seeing this bird or by looking this bird, how much do you think your body weighs? Any wild guess? 30. We are talking about the birds, not the trainers. 30. How about the others? 40. How about the others? 50. 20. 20. 30. 53. 35. Okay. Alright. So thank you so much for your guess. You surprised to know that these birds weigh about range of 3.8 to 4.2 kilograms only. You know why? Because birds' bones made of light materials which enable them to fly. However, during breeding season, their dense feathers look heavier or look bigger than they are. And these birds are known as birds dances of the birds because their courtship display includes high jump, spin, and vocalization. They use their vocalization to attract their partner. And these birds, by the way, our crown crane's name is Philip. And these birds are living in savanna. The next bird they are going to meet from Africa, which is the living in the wetlands. Now let's build. So African spoonbill, they get their name because of the bill. The beak look like bill or like spoon. And these birds living in the shallow wetlands, they're searching food like small fish, small crustaceans, and insects. And they're a large group of birds. And they're only, even though they're living a group of birds, they're only one partner in entire life. And then this morning, and by the way, during breeding season, they will look for hollow tree trunk or tree cavity, just like this, to lay eggs inside. And then the mother or the female or the mother, they will stay inside 30 to 35 days to incubate their egg. And who do you think will feed the mother? The father. Okay. Alright, so this time we will demonstrate that kind of behavior. But by the way, if the mother, if the egg already hatches, the mother also went out or go out to look for food to feed their young ones. And this morning we will go to demonstrate that kind of behavior. So this hollow tree top, and then there's a hole. So imagine there's a chick or there's a young ones that they going to feed. Okay, so we have a stroke. Looks like food here, like strawberry, and I will show you the kind of behavior. Okay, so where are you? Okay. All right. So come on. So this one, Toto, the male African gray, and Frida is a female African gray. So Toto and Frida, are you ready? Okay. So come on, Frida. There we go. Come on, Frida. There you go. Oh, come on, Toto. Si Toto, now he picked the strawberry, and then put on the whole to feed their young ones. How about you, Frida? Okay, your turn, Frida. There you go. This one for the second strawberry. Come on, Frida. Feed your young ones, okay? Okay, there you go for the second strawberry for Toto. Okay. Alright, so great job, Frida. Okay. Nice one, Frida. Come on. Okay, how about the last strawberry for you, Toto? Blue and yellow. That's why they call blue, yellow mako or blue mako. And this time, yes, green here. Okay, but this time, Nari, he will going to show us their beautiful color. Come on, Nari, show your wings, please. Wow, there you go. Come on, Nari, great job for you. Okay, when we go to the other side, so at least this side can show also their beautiful, your beautiful color, okay? Look at Nari. Nari, show your wings. Show your wings, Nari. Wow. Great job, Nari. Okay, so I will be needing volunteers. Okay, by the way, not only third largest species of macaw you're going to meet, because you are going to meet also the second largest species of macaw, which is the green-winged macaw. Alright, his name is Chili. So sir, all you have to do is extend your right arms just like, hey, stay here, sir. Yeah, stay here. And then like this, sir, straight your arms. Okay, there you go. And then close your feet, sir. There you go, like this, sir. There you go. And I will put Nari in your arms, okay? Alright, so, now you have a camera. Let's take a photo. Okay. Alright, so Nari, show you we get the seed to disperse in the forest floor. Among the foliage, allow them to root and to grow. And then what is the curassow? Take a look at the big screen. That's the bird of curassow. And then, one. Are you ready? Okay. For the last time, how about we ask for you, Nari? Come on. There you go. Great job. So, by the way, please a round of applause for Chili for the great participation here. Our second largest species of macaw, direction we want to go. And if they want to stop or slow down, they will open the tail and push it forward. So, since Nari did a great job today, I will send back Nari's home. And then take a look at or focus on your eye on Nari's tail, because you will show or you will see how they open the tail while they stop or slow down. Come on, Nari. Listen back here. Come on, there you go. So think. They open the tail and push it forward. So round of applause once again for our macaw, which is the second. Go on. Okay, maybe our son Punyor is not in the mood right now. Okay, we will proceed. Okay, so by the way, once again, I will need a volunteer for this time. Okay, just put your hands down. Once again, I will be needing a volunteer. Okay, put your hands down. Put your hands down, because we are going to demonstrate. We are going to fly demonstration of one of our birds of prey. There you go. So Zeus here is a Harris hawk. Harris hawk known as a bay-wing hawk or wolf of the sky, because if they hunt as a group or a pack, and they form as a formation or a pyramid. And the one on the top, they are the one to look out, because they can see wider and broader distance. And also, Harris hawk, they will use this scare tactic. They will scream, just like that, until to locate their prey. And then once the Harris hawk locate their prey, they will swoop down, just like this, with incredible precision. And also will hunt, just like a rabbit. And birds of prey is a meat eaters. They use their feet instead of beak to catch their prey. And Zeus here is a male Harris hawk. In the birds of prey, female birds of prey is more bigger than the male, because they are the one to protect their eggs and their young ones. So, once again, round of applause for Harris hawk named Zeus. Alright, so now, red. Yes, you're correct. The red one is a female and the green one is a male. So, there you go. Good job, Kelly. So, Kelly here is umbrella cockatoo. They call umbrella because of their crest of the top of their head, assembled like umbrella. And this bird is commonly found in island of Papua New Guinea, see? And as well as Indonesia. And if the Eclectus parrot can differentiate between the male and the female by the color of their feathers. But for Kelly, for umbrella cockatoo, by the color of the eye. If the color of the eye is black, meaning is a male. So meaning Kelly here is a male. Okay, I will go to the other side and I will show you also. So Kelly here is a male umbrella cockatoo because of the color of the eye is black. If the color of the eye of umbrella cockatoo is red, meaning she is a female umbrella cockatoo. And also, umbrella cockatoo, same with the macaws, can live up to 60 to 65 years old. But their mental ability? Go. So, a round of applause for Kelly, our umbrella cockatoo. Oh, yes? Yes, rainbow lorikeet. You're very right, buddy. Yes, that's what we call is a rainbow lorikeet. And this bird also known as a clown of the bird world, okay? And then I will show you later why this bird is very unique. Okay, I will prepare my plate here again. Okay, I will prepare my plate here again. So maybe, okay, the rainbow lorikeet now is ready. I will call them. So now, let's welcome our rainbow lorikeet. Here comes Cutie and Remo. Wow, great job. So, as I mentioned, or as I said, that because of their tip of their tongue, they has feathers to act like a brush to lap up the nectar from the flower or from the plant. Take a look at the big screen. Their feathers of the tip of their tongue. And this bird is outgoing birds and very playful. That's why they call the clown of the bird world. And then from the far, maybe you will notice the same color, but they are different. If you notice the feathers, the color of the feathers of their head, there's a purple and there's a purple and there's a blue, and they have sleek color of green and orange. So this is how to differentiate between the male and the female. Okay, so Cutie and Remo, thank you so much. Alright, so round of applause for our rainbow lorikeets. Macaw, here comes Nari, our blue macaw.